Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you how to set up your Photon, which is this guy here, to the internet. You're going to need three things, which is the Photon itself. It's got ports on either side and a micro USB right here. You're going to need your micro USB cable that's the end that it should have, and either your laptop to set up the device or your phone of some sort. If you're on your phone, you need to download the app, which is called Particle. It's right there. And if you're on your laptop, you're going to need to go to the website. So before we completely get started, a good thing to note is that you're going to have to type in your Wi-Fi password on your phone before any of this can get completely done. So if you don't know that off the top of your head, you might want to go snag your password and just jot it down real quick. Alright, so I'm right here on the menu. This is basically what you get to once you've made your account on the Particle app. So I'm going to hit the plus in the top right corner. It's going to have options. You're going to hit Photon. Then it's got 3 steps for you. Basically says you need to take your micro USB, plug it into a power source, mine being my laptop, and connect it to the Particle. And it should be blinking, which it is. Once you do that, go ahead and click Ready on your device. Okay, so it's going to bring you to this menu, and it's going to tell you to go to Settings on your phone and Wi-Fi and connect to the network that starts with Photon followed by some numbers or letters. So as you can see, it's not popping up right now. This is because I've set it up before. And so what you're going to do, if you've been trying to set it up and you can't get it to work, is look at your Photon. Maybe hard to see, but on either side of this LED there's a button. One of them is reset and one of them is setup. You can see it on the board. Just kind of look closely because it's small. If you hold the setup button for 3 seconds or so, it'll start blinking blue. As soon as you do that, when you open Wi-Fi again on your phone, Photon pops up. So click that and connect to it, and then you're going to get notification from the app. You can click that and open that back up. At this point, your phone is connecting to the actual Photon itself, as you can see. So you just got to wait a minute. Alright, next thing is going to pop up is it's going to say product ownership. Do you want to claim ownership to this Particle device to whatever email you set up with on your account? So I'm going to click yes. Then it's going to say select your Wi-Fi network. So click your Wi-Fi network wherever you're at, usually your home. So I click that, and this is where you're going to need your password. So even though your phone's already connected to the Wi-Fi, you still have to type the password in again, because it's almost like you're typing in the password for the Photon itself. Okay. Once you type it in, click connect, and it's got to go through all these steps, and you're just going to have to wait a minute. Also, to note at this point, the Particle is blinking in kind of a light blue color. Now it's almost pulsing. So once you get there, you're going to have a little green check up in the top, and it's going to say device completed successfully. Name your new device. It's going to have some random name that they came up with, and you can just go ahead and change it to whatever you want. I'm going to put mine as George's Photon, because that's me. And click done. And it's going to say success up there. Swipe that away. You can scroll down and hit refresh devices, and bang, right there, George's Photon. So another thing to note is the LED on the actual Photon and the LED indicator on the app are both pulsing or breathing, as they word it, that light blue. Alright, the next thing to do is hit Tinker, which is here on the side. That's going to open up the Photon. This is basically a simple kind of graphic of all of these little ports that are on here. So to make sure that it's working, you're going to hit D7, which is connected to the LED, and you're going to have two options come up. It's going to say digital read or digital write, which basically input and output. So input is read and write is output. So I'm going to click digital write. It's going to make the D7 have this little red circle around it. And once you do that, you can click it. It may take a minute to get that kind of showing up. There you go. So once it says low and it's not kind of faded anymore, you can use it. So what this does is when it says low, there's a little blue LED that's off. But when you click it and change it to high, as you can see, what just happened here on the Photon is it turned blue. Now if you click it again, low, it's back off. One more time. It's kind of hard to show you, but change it to high and bang, it's back on. So that's about it. You can actually kind of see on the device, if you look right above where the blue LED is, you're not going to be able to see it on the camera here, but while you're doing this, look at it and it says D7, so that's the output that it lines up with. Alright, thanks for watching the video, and I hope that helps.